New month means new bulletin board, which means there's a new concept to make a video about, right? Hey guys, so this month the bulletin board theme in my building is all about roommates and, you know, roommate conflict and all that stuff. So my bulletin board looks like this. I'm sure you've seen it because it's been like all over my social media because I'm proud of it. It's all about having fictional characters as roommates, because who can't say that they've not wished that their roommate was this really awesome character from a book? Roommates can be a positive experience or a negative experience. I've only had 2 roommates in my time at college, and both were positive experiences in their own respects. I was just gonna go through some things, some tips to, you know, help you with your roommate. So one thing I definitely will tell you to not do: do not complain about your roommate on social media. You never know who will see it. You never know if your roommate will see it and how that will affect your living with them, because guess what? They're your roommate. You gotta live with them. And if you create bad blood because you complained about them on social media, I don't really know what to tell you other than it's gonna be awkward. Best thing to do, just don't do it. Establish borders with your roommate. Like, if there's some stuff that you don't want them to touch, you don't want them to look through, tell them. They're not mind readers, they don't know. With my freshman year roommate, we just basically said that all food and drink in our room was common ground. We could take whatever we wanted from the other. We kind of did that stuff together. As far as food shopping goes, and that's just kind of the way we were. But if you don't want your roommate to touch your food, tell them. Because like I said, they don't know, they're not mind readers. Even as an RA, I'm not a mind reader. I don't know kind of what's going on. So that leads me to the next tip. If you are having issues with your roommate and you have tried all that you can to take care of the situation yourself, come find an RA, please. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you. But we don't know that you need help unless you tell us. Another tip for living with people is be respectful of everyone else's space. There's a reason why when it comes to health and safety times, you are judged for your side of the room. Like, that determines whether or not you personally pass or fail. Unless it's the bathroom, because that's common ground and we can't split the bathroom in half and say this half is yours and this half is theirs. But everything else, you have a half of the room, you have a set of furniture. Don't put your stuff on the other person's set of furniture. So those are some tips on dealing with roommates. You know, just basically use your common sense and be respectful of everybody, because if you're respectful of people, things work out a little better. I mean, if you do live in a building, check out bulletin board and see what kind of roommates the 6 characters I picked would be like, and you can decide. Can be the comments for below. You can decide if you would want to have those roommates, those characters as your roommates. Yeah, so if you are not a resident in my building, find the bulletin board on one of my social medias. I know I posted it on Tumblr, I know I posted it on Instagram, so you can go check and see which characters are picked for those, and you can leave that in the comments below. I will put a link down below so you can find that a lot easier. We'll make that easier for you, yeah. And tell me if you would want to have one of those fictional characters, or if you have a different fictional character in mind that you would like to have as a roommate, and you can tell me why they would make an awesome roommate or why they wouldn't make an awesome roommate. And I'm really proud of my bulletin board. It looks fancy and nice, and yeah. I will see you all next video. Bye. Because there's some people like Holden Caulfield who, he's just a bunch of cons. I mean, there's one that's kind of a pro and a con with the fact that he's not really going to be there because he hates everything and he thinks you're a phony, but I mean, mostly he's just kind of a negative basket of negativity. Yeah, negative basket of negativity. That probably would make him a positive, but no.